Hi, I'm Kay Tomarup from Tomarup's Dairy Farm.
Hi, I'm Jen Windley from Scenic Rim Farm Box.
Hi, I'm Robin.
And I'm Paul.
And we're from Greenleaf Farm and Cottages.
I'm Dallas Davidson.
I'm Carolyn Davidson.
And together we're the Tarry ladies from Tarry Sheep Cheeses.
Hi, my name's Robert Henriksen.
I'm Alice.
And I'm Richard, and we're from Calfresh.
I'm Greg Christensen, Mayor of Scenic Rim Regional Council, and I'm delighted to say happy anniversary celebrating 10 years of delicious in the Scenic Rim.
What an amazing 10 years it's been. Congratulations everyone on the 10th anniversary of Eat Local Week.
Happy 10th anniversary.
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 To all you locavores.
Eat Local Week is just the most fantastic celebration of the authentic foundations and story of the region. It actually started out of an event 10 years ago, really 11 years ago, but we've lost a year because of COVID, where a group of local producers who had been doing it tough with some of the drought conditions got together to have a dinner to lift their spirits and to really celebrate what it was that they together created and did. It started from those humble beginnings and then moved into a series of events and a harvest festival, which was about allowing others to come and share the celebration of the wonderful provenance of our region, the spectacular food offering that this region gives every day, every year. Not just of the product, but the experience of those farms. So Eat Local Week now is a celebration, not just of what you get on your plate, but it's a celebration of where it comes from, where it's grown, the wonderful valleys and mountaintops that these products come from, and the opportunity to come and experience those, to come and talk to the people who put their heart and soul into this gift of joy that we get to eat.
When you say 10 years, it seems like a long time, but in that 10 years, so much has happened, you know, so to be one of the first involved in the Eat Local Week program and to evolve with, you know, the council and the people in the Scenic Rim who produce all this food has just been, a sense of pride. It's been exciting.
The first festival we actually got involved in was Zestfest, so that's, I guess, how people got to know us initially. But then the whole Winter Harvest Festival had a mind of its own, really. You know, I think the first year we had 1,500 people, and last time we had the event it was 12,000. So it's grown hugely. It's gone from just being a product provider to actually participating in the actual program, being part of the festivals, having our own farm tours. You know, that's certainly how we've progressed, and I guess our interactions and collaborations with the different businesses as well. They support us, we support them. We've collaborated with Binnaburra to get bush tucker talks happening on the same day that we do our macadamia tours. So people got to experience just how macadamias link into the bush tucker world. People got a chance to try some lemon myrtle tea. And this year we're doing native bee talks. Again, the whole thing of natives kind of works with macadamias.
And we're lucky to have two wineries, one within walking distance, and we try and involve them as much as we possibly can. So with our cottages, we can accommodate them. They can go to the wineries, they can enjoy the tour, they can, you know, get involved in anything else we have, like the bee conversation. For this little area, it's quite an experience to come out here and enjoy Eat Local Week.
It seems like just yesterday the Scenic Rim Council came out to have coffee with us and some cheese and said about their whole idea of starting the Eat Local Week, and it's just gone from there. And we were one of the originals. We started off with just some cheese making workshops and some open days, and we progressed to our now yearly Jamming with the Lambs, which is one of the major evening events. The beginning was, there was still a lot of people coming, but there wasn't the interaction that there is today. People now want to know where their food comes from, and they want to know how it's grown and produced and whether or not it's being done ethically. And we've noticed a really big difference in the last 10 years from that.
Yeah, I think also because the region, the whole Scenic Rim region, has gone through a massive shift over the last sort of 10 years when it comes to the food industry. There are so many amazing producers in this area, and what they're growing is top notch, and people are recognising that, and it's in their backyard. So it's awesome. It's all about growth as well. To be part of the growth story within the Scenic Rim, I think is really important. And then also to grow alongside other growers it's a special thing really, because you sort of see each other achieve goals on their family farms, and it's amazing. Get their product out there and seen and noticed.
And it's just it's an opportunity to show off all your hard work as well. It's a great thing.
It's just showcasing what you do. It's basically just bringing everyone together. It is always rewarding when people who have never come to Eat Local Week come and see the events, and they always say, oh wow, this is just 40 minutes from Brisbane or an hour from the Gold Coast. They have no idea it's even out here, and especially now in the time that we're in, people are getting out and about.
Oh, I think it's there forever. I think it'll keep getting better.
Every year it gets bigger and better.
Yeah.
And every year there's more local producers getting involved as well, which just adds more variety for people to come see and do things, and yeah.
At Tomarups, we started off basically involved in other people's events, and then gained the confidence to do something for ourselves, to the point where our events have really grown to hundreds of people attending. And through the actual benefits of Eat Local Week, we've realised that we don't really need those bigger events anymore. Our brand is out there now, and we can bring it back to those smaller, more intimate events that really continue to share the story and the connections that we've built over the years with our customer. It's actually the only day of the year and the only event where we offer people the chance to come through the dairy and experience that sort of personal connection of what we do on a daily basis on our farm, milking our Jersey girls. Tomarups are part of Eat Local Week because it feels like it's part of that community for us. We are part of the producer community in the Scenic Rim, and it's really important to us that we support that movement that Council has tried really hard to build for us. It gave us a really good start for our business. Collaboration here, I think, is key. Collaborating with others builds a stronger community and builds a stronger business for us. So we're trying to collaborate the entire year and support other producers, whether they're bigger or maybe the smaller ones who would like a hand with a more established business. It really helps our business, and it helps the whole region. I see Eat Local Week as a chance for us to all really recognise what everybody else in our region is doing. I think when we're so busy with our businesses all year round, we can often forget how amazing the whole region is and how amazing all the other producers are. It really encourages a sense of pride in our community and in our fellow producers to be part of it and to be showcasing it to the national stage, really, showcasing what the Scenic Rim has to offer.
I remember the first year we sort of turned up, didn't know what to expect, and I think 100 people came that year, and just out of the blue, and it's from that very small beginnings it's grown and grown. So started out just with our carrot day, inviting people to the farm and packing shed to take a look, and now it's actually an event where a lot of people come together, a lot of producers come together, and I think it's just a great opportunity for the entire district to showcase all the different kinds of food that get produced within 1 hour or 1.5 hours of a very large population centre. For us, it's about educating people, giving them a bit of a fun day on the farm, having a look at some of the machinery that we use, and then the opportunity to get into the dirt and get their hands dirty. So it just gives people that opportunity to try something new, have a different sort of a day out.
It's been quite amazing to watch. I think those first couple of years when I used to ring journalists about coming out and doing some stories on the Scenic Rim, they'd be like, where is that again? And then gradually we sort of started building traction, and I think, when there just weren't really events like this at the time, and people would visit farms and meet really, genuine producers, and I think, there was just so much value and appreciation for people who didn't have the chance otherwise to come have an experience like this.
I think the first year we just got some barbecues out on the deck, and then before we knew it, we thought 1 or 2 people would turn up, and then the whole car park was full and we couldn't move trucks, or we couldn't deliver, we couldn't get stuff into the shed, and then they wanted to have a look inside, and you said, yeah, there'll be no worries, let's walk in and have a look, and then they're like, this is amazing, and we just got a bit out of control on the first day. and we were quite surprised at how interested everyone was. And then we thought, well, we should celebrate it, and then also be really appreciative that people do want to know what you do and how you do it, and know where their food comes from. And I thought, well, let's try and do it better next time. People were really interested in how you take something that looks beautiful in a field and gets put into a big truck and it's dirty, and how does it make its way to a packet, and is it true that it sits 12 months in a cold room? And you break all the myths down and you go, no, we don't lace it with high rates of chemical to make it last. And you got to interact with people on a really basic human level about, okay, well, this is what it takes to get it done. And yes, it is fast and it is efficient, and I can't really answer why they're so interested, but I know they are, and we like telling them why and how we do it too. So that being closer to your consumer and educating them, it's just something good to do.
I just think it's an opportunity for people to actually ask the questions that they wouldn't otherwise be able to ask, and to see it for themselves. So we call the factory Wet and Wild for carrots, and it literally is all these water flumes that we can harvest a carrot, and then within sort of a matter of hours it's in a pack, and that night on a truck to a supermarket. And I think once people see that, they kind of have a whole new sort of understanding of the journey that their food has been on.
You can see people's opinions change right in front of your face. That connection you make establishes trust, and the questions you get to answer, and it fundamentally does. Yeah, people get educated when they come.
But I think it's education in a really fun way, and I think people sort of go to a shop and it's not all about how cheap can I find my fresh fruit and veg. It's about, oh, these are the carrots that I saw on that farm, or we visited that dairy and saw the cows being milked, and there's just sort of a human connection to the food and drink that they buy.
In the early days when Eat Local Week was first imagined, it was just a handful of events and a few people, but each year it's grown and evolved and developed to what you have today, where there's thousands of people visiting, and it's a real signature piece for South East Queensland. Now in 2021 you've got over 100 events right across the region. Still the authenticity that comes with Scenic Rim Eat Local Week. It's the real farmers, real people, real food in just the most beautiful setting. It's been such an authentic and genuine and exciting progression, but it's also just been really natural. Each year more people could see what was going on and could see the excitement and enthusiasm, and they just wanted to be part of it. So over time it just grew and grew and grew, but I think that's why it's so successful, because it's got really strong foundations and really genuine people coming together to share their stories. What's happened is people are so interested in connecting and reconnecting with their country and their food and the people who produce their food. And what's really been the most heartwarming part of Eat Local Week and the growth of Eat Local Scenic Rim is the connections between the producers, as well as the connections with our city cousins and our customers and consumers. Every year discovering new producers and coming together and working on different and new and exciting ways to celebrate our local food it's just a highlight of the year. I think Eat Local Week has absolutely been critical to defining the Scenic Rim as a region of great food and beauty, and has really put us on the map. Scenic Rim Eat Local Week, it just works because it's real, it's authentic, it's about people who are just so happy and proud to share their food stories with the wider public, and it just is a recipe for success. I'm super proud to be part of this journey that we've all been on, and I'm proud to be part of what everyone has achieved collectively, and I think when you do things together and achieve great outcomes, it just means so much more.